looking at the Blue Vegeta Dragon Ball Super Dragon Stars figure. This figure comes in at the 6.5 inch mark, well, it comes in that line, and it comes from the Fusion Zamasu series. This figure comes with 2 accessories, just 2 interchangeable hands, 4 if you see all fists as the closed fist accessories as well, but you really only have two options with switch out. And this figure is beautiful. Much better than the old Gokus. They actually, one of the things I want to comment on immediately is they made the boots a different sculpt from the bottom of the leg, so you no longer do you have the weird cut off on paint or the rigid lines. You have this really clean cut off, and the boots are a very nice color. Overall, they fixed a lot of my issues with the first Goku, which I'll get into later, but it's a very, very clean figure. Let's show off the head sculpt here a little bit. As you can see, the head sculpt's very angry, or so, as it should, you know. Lines are very clean. Head sculpts still aren't too amazing when you compare them to figure arts or whatnot, but obviously you don't expect figure arts quality on a $20 figure. Figure comes with a new head sculpt, obviously with the new hair, and it's all cast in blue 2 parts, so no rubbing or anything will take that away. And it comes with all the articulation you've come to expect. It comes with a ball jointed head and ball jointed neck, so you have extra motion in the neck. If I can get it to move it all here, it's there. You have ball jointed shoulders, double pivot elbows, and a fly off hand action. On the wrists you have your classical joint and then swivel. You have your ball jointed waist, if you can see that, the ball jointed hip, double jointed knees, which I don't know if the lower knee articulation is really that great. Like, you can get it to move, but I don't know, it's so weird past a certain point. And then finally you have your ball jointed ankles, which I wish they had a little more swivel to the left and right so you could really get Goku, since you really kind of want Goku in these mad crazy action poses. So there's the figure. I'll give you a nice little turnaround of them quick to see the back colors. And as I said previously with it, they've really cleaned up their paint apps. Like, my only complaint is the torso paint here is, I don't know if you can even see that on video, but it's a little unclean. Just a tad, but like, even then, like on the video, I don't know if you can even see it, but that's like my smallest little complaint here. And also the hands pop off a little too easily. This is one of the only figures I've actually had that problem on, surprisingly. Like, I imagine it's the same technology being used, but for whatever reason, maybe my fist had a short pour or whatnot, but I digress. It's a very, very clean figure. It's one of my favorite from the Dragon Stars line. So overall, I'd give this figure I'd give him a 9, only docking him for the slight imperfections of the torso, and I don't give a 10s off, I guess. And this figure comes with a part to complete your Fusion Zamasu Build-A-Figure. So as you can see here he is next to the completed Build-A-Figure, which is a nice which Fusion Zamasu is a much better Build-A-Figure than Shenron, which I'm not complaining about Shenron from the first series, but I'd much rather have a figure to go alongside extra rather than a statue. And especially when I have a Figure Arts Shenron, I really don't need an underscaled little toy. So I'm much happier with the Build-A-Figure, even if, you know, I've seen complaints that Fusion Zamasu is a little small, since in the show he was a monster. But yeah, I'm happy with it. So yeah, overall, very good figure, very good toy. Pick it up if you see it, since he's going for a little bit extra on the aftermarket. As I've seen, he looks to be the semi-expensive one of the wave. He's more expensive than Trunks, definitely, and he seems to be at the same level of hit last time I checked. So definitely pick him up if you see him. Thanks for watching.